Hello, today I want to take you through our point of sale management system. Our point of sale management system has all the modules for sales. It has also the modules for invoicing. It has the modules for invoicing. It also has the module for inventory management. It has the module for purchase. It has the module for requisitions. It has the module for hotel management. This is booking and reservations. So this is booking and reservations. And finally, we have a summary of all the daily transactions on the dashboard, the total purchases. Today sales in the restaurant and bar. Today sales in the restaurant and bar total. Then we have total purchase, that will be a running total, capturing that record. We have also other report down here. I'll show you the top product as at now. Then it will also show you the sales per person at this point here. So this is a very versatile system. Each sale is recorded as it happened, thus inventory records are always up to date. This point of sale is very much suitable for supermarkets, supermarkets, bookshops, cosmetic, retail stores, wholesale stores, hardware stores, grocery, bars, restaurants, wines and spirit. The reporting capabilities also is available, which include the sales by individual, inventory items, sales per month or per year, cost and profits, and also other special reports. What will you gain by using our point of sale system? It will help you improve your customer service by enabling you to serve them in fast and convenient way. It provides your customers with great customer experience, which in return will make them want to come back and buy from you again. It gives you the power to manage your stock inventory with ease. The POS will give you real-time stock levels. It's going to give you real-time stock levels so that you can be able to manage your stock and make stock decisions. So you can always look at the stock levels. It's very much easy from it. You see what is available on hand. Right, the current will not put any value, and you can easily make decision. It's also integrated with barcode scanning. Integrated barcode scanning, which improves the accuracy and inventory updates. Also product search when selling. So it's very easy to search for the product in the system. Presentable customer receipt is very small and economical, unlike other pure point of sales which will give you very large printout, and it's not economical. It has employee management module to help manage your staff, and also it has also the attendance management, which will be able to help you to track the staff daily attendance. So you can manage time and decision making when somebody attended or who is on leave and all that. It also has some charts that are very beautiful around here, point of sale charts. So you come here, you can see some beautiful charts available. You can see them. You can decide to group by see my sales only, so only yours. You can also group by the salesperson, still show you who sold and all that, and also group by the point of sales, show you for each point of sales what are the sales, group by the product. It also shows you the sales per product, and then also group by product category. It also supports connecting with other hardware devices like cash drawers, receipt, POS printers, credit card scanners, barcode and scanners. So I'm going to take you through the operations. Currently I've just created a point of sale, and this is a business that has both a restaurant, a bar and a cocktail. So if you want to sell, it's very much easier. So I'm going to sell. I'll just resume, close this so I can show you how you sell. I'm going to end the session for this. I'll validate. I'll remove this amount from the cash box because it's available. This is the amount that was sold at the end of the day, so I need to remove it from the cash box and give it the accountant to go and bank. So I'll take it out. 365. So I'll say the reason is banking. That 365. This could be the previous sales or the yesterday sales. So once you do that, I'll validate and post the entries. The intention is to start afresh and show you what happens. So I'm going to open a cocktail point of sale. So remember, these are for different departments, and each department will see his or her own point of sale. So currently it's showing me my opening balance from yesterday's that one, the cocktail. I'll open the session. I can still set the opening balance there. Then I click continue selling. So we are going to see what are the features that are available in my point of sale. When you load it, it will load all the customers, to load all the taxes, load all the prices. But the prices are set automatically, and you can choose whether to restrict the cashiers from altering the prices or not. So pictures, categories are loaded, and then all the restaurant tables. So these are the tables that are available. So I click on the table, and then it will load the products. It displays by categories. I can decide to open more. I'll see more products and the prices here. So if I want to sell, it's just to click on it, and then it goes there. If I want to sell this, to increase this two quantities, I just double click on it. Oh, here, this one, double click, and then it shows you 4 quantities, and it multiplies itself. If I want to keep a discount, I just select the discount. I can put it as 10%, and then the discount will come. Sorry, there's a problem with the configuration of the discount. I'll just be able to configure it. So okay, so you can still sell more. Still go back to home, select more items, take that, pick that, go back to home, select another item, sandwich, pick that. So once you are done at this point, maybe you want to set the customer for this one. Just click on customer at that point, and then select the customer here. The customer is not there. You can just still create the customer name here, new customer, directly put all the other information and save from there. So once you save, you click set a customer. Now you can see the customer is set for your transaction. Now next is we are going to sell. Remember, we are selling on this tab for the floor table 5. So the point of sale supports also tables. So right now I'll do the billing, and it will print directly to your printer, which is available. I don't have one, and this is the way the printout looks like, the total amount. When you click OK, the person will come back to you. Now after coming back, we need to pay the person. What do you do? Click on the payment, select the type of the payment mode you are going to use. If it is PDQ, M-Pesa, or invoice, I can decide to pay by all the payment terms. So I'm going to pay by PDQ. I say this guy paid 1,000 by PDQ, and then M-Pesa, this guy paid let's say 250, the remaining 250. Now once you do that one, you pay. Still it will print the receipt for that person with all the payment there. You can still reprint the receipt. Still go back to at the beginning, click on next order. You have to select the table. Remember, you can add more tables here by just editing here, then add the tables that are available. This one you can scroll it, change, you can add another table, move it there, add another table, move it there. So it manages the tables and even the floors, move it there. And you can also change the shape of the table from here. Gives you now a round table. So once you're done, you click on the pencil to accept the changes. Now I'm going to select a sell on table 3. To show him I'm selling on table 3. Select this guy, want Ambuzi, maybe 2 plates. Oh, sorry, I picked also Matumbe, no problem. And if I picked the wrong one, I can just remove it by clicking that double, that is backspace. Say you wanted that one, Mbuzi stew. Then also I can still transform split the bill for payment. Maybe you are 2 people and each one want to settle. One wants to settle Matumbo Boil and the other one want to settle Busi Stew. Just click split the bill, select the first one. The first guy pays for that one by M-Pesa. The whole 100 validates. Okay, cancel there, and then come back there. I think that order is still there here. So the next person on the same table, this other guy says I'll pay it by PTQ, then select PTQ, then validate and cancel. So that's the payment. Next order, select a table again. Always you have to select the table you are going to sell from. So this is basically how it's very easy. You can search for a product. Maybe you want tea. Do I have some tea here? Stick or not? Pick some tea. Select it. So you don't need to browse through the category. You can still search from here, and everything will come as you want it from it. And you also still can continue selling. Maybe I have this order here for this guy here, and the guy is still eating. He has not paid me. So I'll leave that order and I go to another order. This guy here wanted pillar, coach, pillar, Panatos, that one and all that. So that guy wanted that one, 385. And then you can proceed and do the payment. The guy paid by M-Pesa, everything, or by invoice. Let me say by invoice, not M-Pesa. By invoice, validate all the 385, so paid as invoice, meaning you'll come and pay next time. So when you do by invoice, automatically to send the accountant a bill, and the accountant will want the guy, maybe it's a person in one of the rooms, and is pending, book the room for 2 or 3 days. So at the end of the 3 days, he wanted to settle the bill for everything. So he will come back and bill to the accountant. The accountant will have a report of all the transactions this guy had and a summary of it. So from here, I come back, I select a table. It is that. Remember, I still can go back to the one that I booked. The one that I booked here, select it here, still available. Table 1, see table 1. Let's go back to the tables. The one that was remaining, was it table 2? Yeah, table 2. So this guy was eating and then he came back. I say I want to pay, so you select what you want to pay. He says I want to pay by M-Pesa, validate the transactions. So next order. So what will happen is at the end of the day, if the cashier has if there are several cashiers and they want to log in, just click on that icon and then select your name directly from here. It will ask you for the password. You enter the password and then you log in. Hope I can remember the password. Okay. And it changes the salesperson to be Pet Shape, and then you can continue selling. Yeah, I still can go back to the administrator who was selling, and that's it. Now I've closed the sale for the day. Maybe I want to go for lunch, or I'm closing for the end of the day. I click here and then click confirm. So it will close the transaction. So once it closes the transaction, remember the same thing can happen on the other point of sale, whether it is restaurant, whether it is cocktail, whatever point of sale points you're taking over. Like here is showing in progress, this guy here has opened restaurant and is selling. So I'm done with the cocktail. I'm say at the end of the day I have to close it. After closing, I have to post, validate and post the entries. I'll end the sessions first. Entering the session, I will validate and post the entries to ask me you have sold worth 18,000. So is it, that's validated for it. So that's how simple the point of sale is, and then you have your reports available. So many good reports, like here, come here, sale detail report to show you the reports per the point of sale. For the date, you can check the date from here. For each of the point of sale, you can remove any of these and select for each one of them and print the report. Goodness and better thing about the system is all the reports are in PDF already. It becomes more secure for you. So you can see all the sales for today, and then you can see the total for M-Pesa, total for PDQ, for invoice. It doesn't matter whatever payment mode you are using. We can also integrate automatically to M-Pesa through API, or your PDQ account through the API if we are allowed to. Also gives you the total, and even the tax totals are also given at that point. So it's a pretty simple system, very simple to use. Another report here, if you come on the dashboard, the management will be able to see the sales for the day, total restaurant at that. And now it gives you an overall total since you began selling at that point and the total reservation and all that. So that's as far as the point of sale is concerned. Maybe let's say you want a guest came and want to do a booking. The guys in the reception, the lady or the man in the reception will create a booking for that guy. Select who is the guest. It was John, and then save it, and then if there's any other contact, you can put it there, and then how many adults. I'd say just was one. You can say maybe 4, and then from here you add the rooms are going to be reserved. So I'll select the room type from here. I say single room because it's one person. So if I select single room, it will only load only single rooms. If I click add, it will tell me only single rooms. If I pick double, it will show me only double. Then I select I want this, even with the price is there. Then select it, save and close. So this guy booked for one. Then save it again. So once you save, you can now send the reservation by email to the customer. So it will send the reservation ticket to the email that the customer provided. So if the customer didn't provide the email, it will always ask please supply the email because it wants to send that ticket to the customer. So I'm just going to put an email here, then save. So once I save, this is the information that is going to go to the customer. Remember, it is a template. You can still adjust and give it different description from here. And then I click send. So it will send that email for John. John will receive a notification for it. So that's it. If I go back to the reservation summary here, I can see that that room is reserved. So any of the rooms that is reserved will be marked red from here. You can also do a quick reservation just by clicking on the free room automatically and fill the details to still book that reservation. Now if there is any housekeeping duties in your rooms, you still can create those transactions here. Maybe some people are mopping, others are cleaning, replacing the beds and cleaning the beds and all that, whatever the tasks that are done in the hotels. You still can come here and check it's a daily cleanup, which room are you cleaning, 101, add the housekeeping activity. What is the activity? Maybe you are replacing toilet paper. Who is the person that did the replacement? Select that person from here. Add the line, select the toilet, add the person who was doing it. Let's say Christine. The start time was today, the end time was tomorrow. So that is it. You can select if you are the manager of the team, just select your name from here, and the time you inspected, you can pick it there, and then you save. Whether it was clean, you just click clean. So remember, you can add several of them on the line of items for this particular person. And several people at a go whom we are managing for this room, and then check clean to be clean. If it is dirty, it will be dirty from that point. So for the restaurant, you can also do booking, table, a kitchen order, tickets, and the ticket to the kitchen and all that. Now the payments for the restaurants are done here. All the transactions are populated here for each of it. So like this, the one we just did previously, it was 1,500. So I want it done. Just click set to done, because if it pays, you click set to done, and then the person will pay it. I just picked, I think it was not that one, this one, the one that is in quotation. So the accountant will just confirm the sale. After confirming the sale, you create an invoice of it for the payment, and then create and view the invoice. So that is for the reservation. If it comes to pay, then validate the invoice. After you validate it, and then register the payment for the invoice. So select the payment means from here, whether it is M-Pesa or PPQ, just select and validate it, and then it will go to fully paid. That is reservation. Now next thing I'm going to look at is a purchase. The whole purchase flow starts with the requisition. Our requisitions come from the departments. There is a need in a particular department, maybe in the kitchen area, the housekeeping area, or wherever the place there is a need of some purchases. So the requester will create a requisition for it, create a requisition, and then it will add the items. By default, it picks automatically the department, the requisition, the responsible in the employee's profile. I'll show you the employee's profile once I'm done. So they will add the product they want to do requisition. So you may have multiple products here and the quantities for it. So you can, let me say, I pick another item, say photocopying papers. You want to do requisition for photocopying papers. Oh, how many units do you want? 4. I also need a requisition for toilet papers. Yeah, how many are there? I need 20 pieces. Then I save. It will ask simply the reason for requisition. I'll say restocking is the reason for my requisition. Then save. Once you save, send request. So when you send a request, alert will go to the manager, your manager here of your department, in his email. Then he will click and open. When he clicks, he will click on manager approve. I remember I'm looking as an administrator, so I'm able to see all the transactions. And then once the managers approve, they will be now the fulfillment method. The procurement has to select how they are going to replenish these items or to provide these items. So it will ask you, please add a procurement method. So you come here, you select the procurement method, whether it is purchase or internal request. So you just select purchase, internal request, then save. Once you save, you click fulfillment approval, so it will be approved. And then finally it will go to the CEO. CEO will get a notification. He will also still approve it. So once the CEO approves, the requisition will be done. Requisition is done. So what has happened is the requisition has been done. Now the purchase person can come to the requisition and create a purchase out of it. Currently they are doing it physically, but now we can integrate it. So you can automatically create a purchase from here. So we have purchased photocopying papers 4 and toilet papers 20. So the procurement person will just create them automatically from here, create, and then select who is the supplier of these items, and then add the item. They will have photocopying papers. They will have 4 toilet papers. They will have 5. Remember, you can any of the managers can reject the requisition and then save everything. Once you save, you confirm the order, and you can send the supplier by email directly from there. So what will happen is it will create a payment transaction for this one. So it will ask you for the email. From there you can put the email. So this is what will go to the supplier directly. Now it has created a receipt in the stores and a vendor bill in the stores. If you go to the vendor bill, you open it, or the payment for this particular transaction, the supplier will just need to validate. So once you validate, the receipt is paid. Now if you go to inventory, you see the items are there. Inventory. Now you can see the items, all the receipts come here. So anytime they validate a purchase order, it will come here. If you want to issue items from the warehouse to the kitchen, you use this one to issue. If you want to issue to housekeeping from the warehouse, you do it from here, and the same to the bar. So you open that to process. Using now the one that have been bought, receipts. What we just processed is this one. So if you receive the tissue papers and duplicating papers, you just validate. So they will move to the main warehouse and then apply, and then it goes to done. Now if I want to transfer this one to maybe housekeeping, I just come on the overview here, and then I come to housekeeping, click here, plan to transfer. It's moving from, I'll just change the location, main warehouse. Now it's going to the housekeeping store. Then I'll add the item that I want to add. It's photocopying paper. Photocopying papers. How many do I want? I want to send 2 units. And then want to do that, save, markers to do. And I want to operate on it, check availability if it's available. It's available, and then validate it. So it will move to done. So apply to move to done here. So you transfer it from the main warehouse to housekeeping at that point. So when I come to my purchases today, I can see, when I come to the dashboard, I can see tracking everything. Now the purchases are bought up for 2,000 shillings here. Now I can also check the stocks in the various locations. Like I'll check the stocks in the bar area. Just look at the current stock from here. You see it from here. This is the stock. To come to locations, I want the stock for the housekeeping store. Come here, look for the current stock. I'll check it, it's there. You want the stocks for any location from here, you still can find it, the main warehouse stock, current stock, you see it from there. So the system tracks your stock levels. You can still see, say yesterday I bought toilet papers or whatever, baking powder for 20, there were 20 of them. I bought 2, now there are 24. Now at the end of the day you kept this one 2. Now you can still come and say, oh, they have the remaining 615, where is the 2? Go back to the physical, you find that they are 70, they are 12. So you still can use it to audit your system and do everything. So in the attendance management here, this is the login. If somebody comes in, just click check in, and then it will show you somebody has checked in, and then you have that entry in the attendance. Check out, you check out, and then say goodbye. So if you come to attendance, manage attendance, you can see that he logged in and then he checked out at that point. So it's as simple as that. For the employee profile, this is where you set up the employees, the manager, and the department. You can see the employee. You can also add the pictures for the employees from here. The department is the supervisor, the manager is that, and all that from here. So that is our point of sale and restaurant management system, the full cycle. Hope you have enjoyed the lessons, and if you have any question, please subscribe, or you can just send me from the contact written below. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day.